Susan BoYoung Bailey Schabacker, reading for the role of Maggie. When I was 16, I remember slipping out one Sunday night, which was this time of year, the beginning of August. And Bernie and I met at the gate of the workhouse, and the pair of us off to a dance in Ordstra. I was being pestered by a fella called Tim Carlin at the time. But I was keen on Susan BoYoung Bailey Schabacker, reading for the role of Maggie. When I was 16, I remember slipping out one Sunday night. It was this time of year, the beginning of August. And Bernie and I met at the gate to the workhouse, and the pair of us off to a dance in Ordstra. I was being pestered by a fellow named Tim Carlin at the time, but it was really Brian McGuinness that I was keen on. Remember Brian with the white hands, the longest eyelashes you ever saw? But of course, he's crazy about Bernie. Anyhow, the two boys took us on the bar of their bikes, and off the four of us headed in Ordstra, 15 miles each way. If Daddy had known, may he rest in peace. At the end of the night, there was a competition for a best military two-step. He was down to 3 couples. The local pair from Ordstra, wee Timmy and myself. He was up to there on me. And Brian and Bernie. And they were just so beautiful together. So stylish. You couldn't take your eyes off them. People just stopped dancing and gazed at them. When the judges announced the winners, they were probably blind drunk. Naturally, the local couple came first, and then Timmy and myself came second. And Brian and Bernie came third. Poor Bernie was stunned. But, she couldn't believe it. Couldn't talk. Wouldn't speak to any of us for the rest of the night. Wouldn't even cycle home with us. She was right. They should have won. They were just so beautiful together. That's the last time I saw Brian McGuinness. I remember Brian with the next thing I heard, he'd left for Australia. She had a right to be angry, Bernie. I knew it wasn't fair. It wasn't fair at all. I mean, they must have been blind drunk. Those judges. Whoever they were.